Psalm 23:4 says, "Though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." But for many, as they walk through their darkest valley, they don't see the light at the other side, and they decide to commit suicide. September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, and according to the American Center for Suicide Prevention, in 2016, males accounted for 7 of every 10 suicides, the highest rate being among middle-aged males, with over 19.7%. What is it that causes people to contemplate suicide? What is it that goes on in their life that makes them feel that there's no other option, that they don't see the light at the other side? I believe for males, it has to do with everything that the world has ever told us that a male is supposed to be. How we're supposed to be strong, how we're supposed to be able to endure everything, that we're not to show any sign of weakness, feeling, emotion, that we're a rock. For a male, the loss of a job, the feeling of despair because he no longer can provide for his family, or the shame from cheating on his spouse, or maybe the loss of a child. Anything that goes against his vision of what a male is supposed to be. When I was in the service, I lost 2 fellow service members to suicide, one right after the other. Sometimes they say that, oh, you should have seen the signs, or that, they were asking for help, but you didn't answer. And I'm here to tell you that sometimes, especially men, we're good at keeping it inside. We're good at putting on that mask that everything is okay, that we're not going through anything. And yet on the inside, the weight is heavy. You look back and you can try to assess, and you can play the what if game all you want. But it's not always that easy. I can only imagine that if maybe they were plugged in with other men that were inspiring, that would encourage them, that would build them up, that they felt comfortable enough to be able to talk to, that maybe things would have been different. I can only speculate, and I can play the what if game all day long. But I know what that weight feels like. I know what it's like to feel that maybe my family would just be better off. But through my fellow brothers and through the Word of God, that I know that valley is not permanent. That no matter how much that the world tries to throw at me, that it's a temporary situation, even though sometimes it may feel like it's going to go on forever. God created each and every last one of us special and unique and with purpose. And sometimes we lose the sight of that purpose. Sometimes society, family, people that we thought were friends, they just beat us down, and we lose sight of that identity. We lose sight of that purpose in our lives. I ask you now that if you're going through anything, if you feel that weight of the world, to talk to someone. Get plugged in. Find a group. Find something to be able to reach out to, because I promise that the situation is temporary. The views of others of this world are not important. Because again, God created you special, unique, and with purpose. You'll find another job. Don't despair. Don't give up. Yes, it may take days. It may take some weeks. And it's going to take some work. But don't lose sight. Don't lose focus. If you're not happy with things that you've done in your past, there's time to turn. There's time to make things right. There's time to become the man, woman, child that God created you to be. To get into His Word and to start making that change in your life. I'm going to post some numbers for you to be able to call, to talk to someone. You're not alone, even though you may feel like you're alone right now. So please, reach out and know that that dark valley, it doesn't go on forever. God bless you.